Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to go ahead and just let you guys know a few products that I have been loving in the month of July or June, whatever the case may be. But these are a couple of products that I have been loving and I've been kind of using non-stop. So if you guys want to see what my July favorites are, then you know what to do. Just feel free and keep on watching. But before you guys continue watching, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn your post notifications on so you guys are notified every single time I upload a new video. So the first thing that I want to go ahead and talk about is skincare. I have been really into not a lot of skincare, but I've been more into skincare than I have before, because before, I'm going to be honest, I never really took care of my skin at all. But I have been really into the skincare, so going into that, the first thing, I have no more of this, but this one was like my holy grail and I was using this non-stop. That's why I literally ran out. And it's the Nature by Nature Fresh Start Foaming Cleanser. It looks like this, and I use this one after another one too. I don't have it with me right now, but it's the Neutrogena and the Kirkland makeup wipes. The Kirkland brand, I believe, are from Costco. My mom gets like the big pack from Costco. The Neutrogena ones are like from Target. That's where I get mine from. So what I do is I go ahead and I use that first to remove all my makeup, and then I go in with this one just to kind of get into the skin a little bit more and to remove pretty much everything. And I have been really loving this one. It's literally all empty. I would either apply this with just my hands, or I would apply it to my spin brush to kind of exfoliate a little bit more. But honestly, and this one is the oil lead to combination skin. I absolutely love this one and it works really good. Another one, I don't have it with me right now again because I kind of ran out of it when I did my skincare video, but it's the Lancôme eye makeup remover. It's like in a blue bottle. It's kind of see-through, but it's a blue bottle, and that one, honestly, it works amazing. If you guys seen my skincare video, you guys know how good it is. I use that one when I have eyeshadow mainly on my eyes. What I do is I just get a kind of cotton round thing and I apply the makeup remover, and I kind of just literally with one swipe it comes off. It's absolutely amazing. I definitely recommend that one for you guys. It's honestly the best. So the next one is more of a kind of moisturizer, and it's the Lancôme, the water infused cream. And the reason why I have Lancôme products is because in Sephora, once you kind of hit a certain amount of points, you can redeem them and get like little gifts. So this one was the one that it came with. So this one is a water infused cream, and I like this one to use. I mostly use these products at night. So what I do is I take my makeup off with the makeup wipe, I go in with this, and then after that I go in with the water infused one. And this one just kind of hydrates the face a lot. And I like it because I don't know if you guys can see. It's not like, let's see if you guys can see that. It's not thick whatsoever. I'll go ahead and get a little bit on my hand. So it looks like that. As you guys can see, that one kind of just dissolved really fast. Again, that one is really good to hydrate the skin. So yeah, I just apply it. Honestly, a little bit goes a long way. So I really like this one to hydrate my face. The next one, I was never really into like under eye cream, but again, I use this one, and this one is the Lancôme, the Illuminated and Anti-Fatigue Cooling Eye Gel. It's a little one like this. This is what it looks like. Again, this one is more of a like clear substance. The other one was like a white. This one's more of a clear. I don't know if you guys can see it right there on my nail. And this one, it feels really silky as well. And what I do is I kind of just apply it to my fingers like that, and I just look up and I pat it underneath my eyes and then like on top of my eyes. Honestly, I have not noticed a difference using this, but I just like the way that it makes my under eyes feel. The next one is this Lancôme, the Overnight Recovery Sleeping Mask. And honestly, this one I was like, and when you put it on, this one is a white substance as well. And this one is so weird. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to like describe it. So it looks like that. And when you first get it, it looks a little bit thick. But once you start applying it to your skin, it starts to feel like water. Like, I'm not sure if that makes sense. Like, it kind of just melts into the skin, and it, like, I think from the heat from your hands, it kind of just melts the product and it makes it feel like water. Honestly, I really love these. And when I wake up, when I use this like skincare, when I wake up in the morning, my skin, it feels like amazing, really fresh, really hydrated, and really clean. Okay, so now that we went ahead and we did skincare, moving on to just makeup. I'm not going to go in any particular order, But the first thing that I'm going to start off with is a brow product. Before I was using, I've used gel, I've used powder, I've used a brow wiz, I've used a pencil. I don't know if I already said that. I've pretty much used a lot of stuff. I haven't really used like brow gel, but I have recently been loving this powder from Morphe. So this is a Morphe 25A palette. This one has been out for a long time now, and I like it because they're super pigmented but super creamy as well. So the ones that I normally use on my eyebrows are this one right here and this one right here. If I have to, I'll go in with a little bit of black. So honestly, it just depends, but honestly, mostly all the time, I go in with this one right here and I go in with this one as well. And these are really pigmented and really buttery as well. And what I do first is I kind of just conceal my under eye first. That way I can get the shape of my eyebrow to my desired liking. And then I go in with that and I fill them in, and I think that's what I used today on my eyebrows actually. So you guys can see they're really pigmented and they come out really nice and natural. And I like using powder more because I feel like you have more control of the product, and mainly like in the beginning of your brow, you can have more control of how much product you're putting and that stuff. So one more thing that I did forget to mention is this Brazilian Bum Bum cream, and it looks like this. That's one I got in my BoxyCharm. And honestly, the smell of this, I cannot explain how it smells, but I just got some on my lip. It just smells like so clean and so fresh, like vanilla. I don't know what it smells like honestly, but obviously it's for your bum. So when I get out of the shower, I kind of just apply this to my butt area, to my stomach, to my arms, my legs, but I mainly focus it on my buttocks. Now moving on to eyeshadow palette. I have said that I really like this one before. I think I have two in mind. The first one is the L'Oreal Los Angeles palette, which looks like this. I did review this one already, and I'll go ahead and open it to show you guys the colors. It looks like that. And the reason why I like this one, honestly, and I took this one when I went on my vacation to Rosarito, because honestly it's like an everyday palette. It has like your neutral colors. I'll go ahead and cover the mirror. It has your neutral colors right here. It has a white shade that everybody needs. It has like your deeper kind of colors. And the reason why I like it so much, again, because it's a palette that you can kind of take on the go, and you can create many looks with this one, honestly, because when I take this one, I mainly only use like these three up here, maybe like these four. But overall, it's a great palette to take on the go because you can create a lot of looks with this, and it's really small, and it's honestly the perfect size to take traveling. So the next palette is, don't mind it because it's a little beat up, but it's a Jaclyn Hill palette, and you guys probably, honestly, I don't even have to give this an explanation, but it's just an amazing palette. This one is a good traveling palette as well, just because it literally has all the shades that you can possibly need. Well, me personally, again, the size is not realistic and it is a little bit bigger, obviously, but this one is honestly a really good palette, and I do recommend to get this one. The next are two highlighting shades. I should have done foundation, but whatever. The next two are two highlighting palettes, and the first one that I'm going to talk about is this Morphe X collaboration with Bretman Rock, the Babe in Paradise. And this one just came out, but honestly, I have been obsessed with this one. I was using this one a lot in the beginning when I first got it, but then I switched because the next one that I'm going to talk about, it like changed the game for me. But the one that I was using was Maui, which is this gold one right here. As you guys know, I'm a little bit dark and I'm a little darker in complexion, so I go for more golden highlights. What I do, honestly, I kind of just mix these two sometimes, but for the most part, I kind of always go in with this one, which is Maui. Why do I keep saying Maui? I'm thinking over here, I'm thinking about Moana. Mahu, yeah. So this one, and I like this one because it kind of has the shades for lighter complexions, for like a darker and then a deeper complexion. And I like this one because it's like a rose gold kind of color. So if you want to add like a little bit of color to your highlight, this one is going to be your friend. And now the next one, this one, it changed the game for me, and everybody was on this one. And this one's the Anastasia Beverly Hills ABHxAmrezy collaboration. This is their highlight that they came out with. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up for you. I haven't hit pan, which I'm excited because this one honestly is like to die for. So as you guys can see, it's more like of a champagne kind of gold color. And this one is just, let me just go ahead and put it on for you guys. Let me put it on so I don't have to give you guys an explanation. I am obsessed with this one. But yeah, this one is really, really nice. I feel like this one can go with any complexion, honestly. But I like it again because it's more like of that champagne kind of gold color. This one is literally blinding. So this one I have been really, really loving as well. And one that I have is this Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. So obviously this is going to give you more of a matte finish. This one, first of all, I love the smell of it. And when you apply it, it's like a moussey kind of texture when you first apply it. And even when you blend it out, it feels more moussey. But then it honestly just sets into the skin really, really nicely and easily. And it starts to feel really like slippery. But once you leave it on, and it does cool your face. Honestly, when I applied it to my face, I was like, why does my face feel like cool and like fresh? And it was because of the primer. So it honestly, it does what it says. With my foundation, again, it leaves it perfect. This is the one that I have on right now. So you guys can see, it leaves my skin looking matte. So I really, really like this one. And now for foundation, I know I just recently did a review on these, but I have been loving them. So the first one that I'm going to go ahead and talk about is this Wet n Wild Photo Finish Foundation. And it looks like this. I did do a separate video on this one, so I'll go ahead and leave that link down below, or I'll go ahead and insert it into the end of the video. And honestly, this one, it gives you more of a matte finish. And this one, I was obsessed when I applied this one and when I wore it. As if you guys seen my video, you guys know that I was obsessed with this one. It's honestly, it gives great coverage. It has a great finish. The color was a little bit darker, and I did get another shade. This one is in the shade Golden Beige, so this is the one that I had originally got. But since this one, it looked a little bit too dark. No, this one was a little bit lighter. So I went back and I ended up getting Cream Beige. But this one, I'm going to go ahead and put them side by side. And I want to see if you guys can see the difference. So this one, it looks more darker. This one looks a little bit more lighter and more like of a yellow kind of undertone. But the Cream Beige, it kind of gave me like a gray cast. And I did not like how it looked at all. I tried mixing the two. It really didn't change much. But besides the fact of the color range, I am obsessed with this foundation, and I really, really do recommend this one. I believe it's like it's either $5.99 to $7.99, I'm not sure. But honestly, this is a really, really great foundation, and it's really inexpensive, and you can never go wrong. So now moving on to bronzers. You guys know I was using my Too Faced. Well, first I was using my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and then I was using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. But that one was not giving me the finish that I was looking for. That one was leaving my skin a little bit too muddy and too of a gray cast, and I did not like that whatsoever. So I picked this one up. Again, I did do a review on this one. I'll go ahead and leave that link down below. And this one is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And honestly, this has changed the game for me. First of all, the smell, it just smells so clean and so fresh. It smells like coconut. I don't know what else, but honestly, the bronzer itself, the color is to die for. I have it on today, and I'm not sure if you guys are able to see. Let me just go ahead and apply some. But the reason why I like this one, and again, I already did a review on this one, but the reason why I like this one is because it has pigment and the color is there. And you can go ahead and build it up, and it's not going to give you that muddy finish. The only disclaimer, the only thing that I don't like about it is that it has shimmer in it. That's the only thing that I don't like, because I prefer more of a matte bronzer. But other than that, it's a really, really great bronzer. I told my cousin about this one, and she tried it on. She's way lighter than me. She tried it on. She loved it. And I'm telling you, just a great bronzer overall. It gives you nice color to your face without looking too muddy. Second to last, no, sorry, three more things. So the third to last is concealer, and it's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, and it looks like that. So I have been really, really loving this one. The only downside is I feel like when I apply it to my under eye without setting it, it is a little bit more on the dewy side. Again, I don't really go for more dewy. But once I go ahead and I set it with my translucent powder, it's all good. But this one is really, really full coverage, and it's really lightweight. And I know I don't really ever build up like my under eye, because I don't really like it feeling too like heavy or too bright underneath my eyes. But I know that this one, you can go ahead and build it up, and it's not going to feel too cakey, because I have like applied it, and if I need like a little bit more coverage, I apply a little bit more, and it doesn't feel cakey at all. So I really do recommend this one. I'm not sure how much this one retails for, but this one is a really great one as well. So now second to last, I don't have it with me right now, which I should have got it, but I'll go ahead and get the one that I do have. So the next lip product is this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. This is not the shade, but this is pretty much how the packaging looks. So the the color that I have been loving is called Sand, and I did get that one from ABHxAmrezy. And what I pair that one with, I'm not sure if I have it with me right here either, but what I pair it with, I don't have it with me. I pair it with the MAC Strip Down Lip Liner, and I apply this one. So what I do is I kind of just apply it. I apply the lip liner, and then I apply this just to the center, and I get a little small pencil brush, and I just kind of blend in the edges. And then honestly, it's the perfect nude. So moving on to lip gloss. This is the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Samantha, I believe. That's funny because I was just on Twitter, and one of my friends asked for us to give her like lip glosses, good lip glosses, and I recommended this one to her. So this one, it smells really good. It smells like vanilla. So I'll go ahead and swatch this one for you. Right there. So it's really sheer, and you can see it's more like of a pinky kind of gloss. But when I apply that one on top of like the MAC Strip Down and Sand, and I applied that lip gloss on top, it's honestly to die for. It's like a nude glossy, or glossy nude I should say. Even when I wear it by itself, it's really nice. What I do sometimes is I pair it with my MAC Strip Down, and I apply this one on top, and it is honestly the best. So this is what it looks like right here. So the last and final product is eyelashes, and you guys probably already know what lashes those are, and they're the Makeup Shack lashes in the style Dubai. I live for these lashes, and I always have these lashes on because they're like dramatic, but they're not dramatic, and they're like wispy. They're amazing, and I really do recommend these. These are only $8.99, and if you use any of the Beauty Gurus coupon code, you get them for even cheaper. But I literally have like so many pairs of these, because I have like 3 more pairs actually, because I just love those eyelashes, and they make the world of a difference, and I absolutely love those eyelashes. So that was pretty much it for my favorites. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up, but these are a couple products that I have been loving and been using non-stop in the month of July, or even previously than that. But I just want to go ahead and let you guys know and put you guys on a couple products that I have been loving and that I use on in my daily routine. So that was pretty much it, and I will see you guys on the next one.